Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. It is Answers with Avalon. And today there's going to be kind of like a significance going on because I'm a little fired up after witnessing something in Facebook. So I'm going to give it to you in the truth of what I know energetically, and then I'm going to also give it to you why this actually works for this person in their root chakra, because there's always polarity, you guys. Whenever we're looking at a situation, we're never ever seeing it in only one direction. It exists in the extreme on the opposing end. So I just want to make clear that we're going to go over the whole spectrum today. So when we talk about root chakra, like, root chakra is a big fucking deal. I say this every fucking time I talk about root chakra, y'all, because I really want everybody to understand the theme of root chakra is grounded into who you are and who you serve, which means there is a sense of belonging in this chakra. Like, feeling as if you are surrounded by people in an environment that sets your soul on fire so that you can show up fully embodied in your service in what you would chose this human vessel for every fucking day. Every fucking day. So, when I witnessed this thing in Facebook just now before going to have a shower, I was like, are we still here? Are we still here? Because when we're out of alignment en route, we are seeking approval, we are fearing people's judgment, we are not having clear boundaries, and we are also fear of judgment, people pleasing, right? And here's why what happened is a big deal. So I was kind of scrolling through my Facebook, and there was this one person and she's a woman coach, who completely shame markets against women who have sexuality businesses, meaning that they utilize sexuality as a means to support other women in stepping fully into their businesses. This woman claims that the only way that you can build your business is through your mind. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. So if you are a sexuality coach, it doesn't matter. If you are a energy coach, it doesn't matter. If you're a sales coach, it doesn't matter. If you're not working on the brain, you are fucked and you are not a business coach. And what I found really profoundly impactful was that this is a time in 2021 where women against women still exists. And it took me way back to like the time at the early witch hunts when women would turn on women so that they would be burned at the stake. And this is kind of the same thing, because in my world, in the world that I live in, we can all coexist. There is a purpose and a reason for all of us. And when we can lean into each other and create a world in which everybody is raised up, it's a beautiful thing, right? That's just my belief. That's my significance here, is like, I don't believe that knocking somebody else. So to me, it was shame marketing, right? Like, if you believe in this, then, you're not going to succeed in your business if you do not only think of business through your mind. Now, as somebody who, works in the chakras, I know for a fact that you can never outthink your emotions, y'all. It doesn't matter if you are feeling guilt and shame and resentment, and this is what you are hormonally sending to your brain and your brain back to you. Like, I'm sorry, you will not be able to outthink yourself out of that shame cycle or that blame cycle or that resentment cycle. You got to get fucking clear on your emotions. Emotions are the key that will unlock your fucking success in your business, right? And these pushing things down. Oh, I hate when I see that. So first and foremost, here's why this is significant to the root. And I'm going to share a little story here. When I decided to get into the business world, the root chakra was where it fucking started, and I'm still working on my root chakra. And I will be working on my fucking root chakra, because the idea here is that we're creating enough space every single time we up level to take in more from the universe, to see ourselves as more deserving, more worthy, more capable, and then taking on the responsibility in a very healthy way of supporting team members, paying for this, paying for that, and enlivening the world through the money that we're making. So in the beginning, I had to get very clear that the family that I was born into was not the family that I was here to serve. And so the unraveling of, wanting to be part of something so desperately, my own birth family, and realizing that that was actually taking me out of alignment in my root chakra, because I spent all my time trying to convince people who were not my people why they should believe in me, why they should think that what I was doing was great, why they should tell me that I was awesome. Because I was never going to get that, right? I was never going to get that from my birth family, who I adore, who have taught me everything that I required from them to become this person. when I realized that I had to be willing to release this in order to go into a space of service to a community of people and surround myself with those who are also on the same path as me, it was a big deal. You know, they say if it doesn't exist, create it. And that's a significance for the root chakra. And I want to bring this to your attention because who you surround yourself and the environment that you're in is absolutely essential to your capability of being able to step into your stardust, into your light, into your mission, and be able to feel successful in what it is that you are doing. If you are constantly surrounding yourself and being berated with people who are going to tell you that what you're doing is a terrible idea and a mistake, and you should change who you are and change what lights you up because it is not going to make you successful, then you need to be thinking, sweet Jesus, you need to be thinking about changing who you're surrounding yourself with, because there exists a world where you will be surrounded with people who say, oh my God, I love this idea. Can we figure it out? So simple. Hey, you are on fire right now. I love this. Let's map it out, because I can't see why you don't. Like, if this is what you truly believe, let's make this happen for you. Big difference to, good luck being successful with this. This is a terrible idea. Who do you think you are? What makes you think? Do you have a certification? Do you have a degree in this? You're going to fail. This is a terrible idea. Do you know the market? Like, everybody in this field is going, whatever it is. So the reason why this post got me so fired up, root chakra wise, was because it was shaming people who were in a different field into thinking. So again, the people that were in this community or in this Facebook and could see this woman's post would be triggered in their root chakra. And here's what I'm going to tell you to solve this problem right now. Clean the fuck up out of your Facebooks, your Instagrams, things like that. Surround yourself right here today with only those, what are those called? Pages. And I can't remember what Instagram handles are. Only people who actually make you feel good, because this is the key. When you're unraveling your familiar shit, when you're unraveling other shit, and you are deep in your root chakra trenches, and then you allow yourself to be surrounded with accounts that make you feel less than you are choosing an imbalance in your root chakra. You are choosing suffering in your root chakra. So today I am inviting you that when you have this dissonance in your body, like I fucking was like, we are no longer friends to this woman in Facebook, because I was like, this goes against everything that I stand for as a human being, not even just as a energy business creator, right? Like I was like, this is not in my values. And so immediately I could create a place for me to show up fully as myself in my safety. Now I told you I would send you the opposing thought. Why the opposing thing is just as powerful. And the reason is because this person is working in being, what's the word I want to say? Controversial. She's making it very clear her stance and her statement on this matter, which means from the level of root chakra, she is aligning herself or bringing only those people that are going to feel or think or be in the same process or way as her. So in a way, she is clearing out the people that are not part of her community and saying, hey, if you think like me, I am your coach. So in a way, she's doing some root chakra work. But the thing is that she's doing it in a way that works for her, which I can celebrate. And I, as the opposing person on the other polarity of this, get to choose that it is not something that I want in my collection of energy, in my accounts, in what I surround myself with. It goes against me being in alignment in my root chakra. And I have that decision-making skill that I can just say, we are no longer friends. So root chakra, environment, who you surround yourself with is everything. Everything. We will be diving more into this in Rebel Unicorns Live next Friday and Saturday. I will put the link up. Right now you do get a free chakra reading, which is a $247 value. So it's like buy one, get one free. And I say BOGO, like pay less, but it's just fun to say that. So that's my root rant for today. Get really clear. What is it that you are surrounding yourself right now that doesn't make you feel good? And then get clear. Does it have to be there? Do you actually have to put yourself into that position? I love you.